Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna do a ladder push with this minor poison. I did try some version of our minor deck, but I feel like I think it can work, like especially the last version with rocket and guards, but I just feel like it's not really fun to face the new cards like the Furnace, the Impress, that's just a bit annoying. So I'm just gonna try this minor poison, which is pretty interesting since it does have a poison which fully counters the furnace, but it also has the minions which got birthed and are pretty great, I feel like. So it looks like he plays a lava deck, so I'm just gonna go with my minions here, and I'm gonna minor as well since he doesn't have his skeleton dragons anymore. Alright, he's gonna fireball then. Alright, I think I should have went with my minor behind the tower so he couldn't get a fireball value with the minor and the minions. So that was bad for me. I'm just gonna go with my skeleton just to cycle 2, sorry, my mighty miner here. Feel like it's gonna be an annoying card from him to defend since he only has Valk and guards, but if he doesn't have any of them, it's gonna be pretty annoying for him. I'm gonna cycle this and I'm gonna have to pop my ability just so the E-Drag doesn't kill my mighty miner. He's gonna ignore then. Gonna minions here just to kill this E-Drag, and I'm gonna tank them. And he does go with a lava. I think he cycled back maybe to his skeleton dragons. But look at the minions, guys. Like, look at their range. Like, we almost got 2k damage, but we have to defend. I'm just gonna cycle back to my mighty miner just to kill this Volk. And we should be pretty fine since the poison fully kills the Skelly dragons. There's gonna minion as well. I don't think he's gonna balloon since he does have to defend my mighty miner. Alright, I'm gonna go with my Wallbreaker since he doesn't have his Valk, and he just used his guards, but he has to fireball, but he's still gonna take the mini Wallbreaker's connection, which is pretty nice, and we are open damage. But I'm pretty afraid of his next push since he's gonna lava the bridge maybe. Alright, let's go with a lava on the back. I'm gonna activate my trigger circle, which is really important first, and I'm gonna Wallbreakers then. Alright, we won't get any connection. Just gonna cycle my log then just to win some time, and I'm gonna have to alright, he's gonna escalate dragons just to predict my minions. That should be fine. I'm still gonna put my minions just to fully kill this balloon, and I'm not sure how we're gonna defend this. I'm just gonna cycle back to my poison. I'm gonna have to Eva Cannon as well. Hopefully it does a great job. Alright, I'm gonna pop my ability of the Mighty just to kill everything. I'm gonna have to Evo Wallbreakers as well. And I missed them a little bit. Yeah, I completely missed them. That was pretty bad for me. I'm gonna have to Minor as well just to be annoying with these minions. Alright, he does go with a nice Valkyrie. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go with the skeletons. Alright. And I'm gonna set up a cannon just to maybe cycle fast to the Evo cannon and be saved on his next push. Alright, he does go with some guards. Gonna log again then. Alright, I'm just gonna poison that and I'm gonna minions. But that's gonna be... yeah, he does go with a fireball, so I'm not sure how we're gonna defend this. I'm gonna cycle back to some minions again, and hopefully we won't take any hit. Yes, we will take one, definitely, but I don't know if we can still come back. Just gonna have Wallbreakers here just to tank for the Inferno Dragon. Wait, the Wallbreakers! No, alright, he went for nice Valk. Just gonna Wallbreakers again because he doesn't have anything. I'm gonna put the ability. Wait, nice! I'm just gonna cycle the poison. I'm gonna Evo Cannon here just to distract everything, and I think... nice, we'll take the game. That was pretty nice, well played to him. So we'll just see guys in the next match. Alright, so for the next match we're against this player, and he does have a Cannoneer and a Snowball, so that's gonna be... like, that can be a lot of decks to be honest. Maybe Giant Graveyard. Yes, with the minions, that can be it, but we'll just wait and see, and I'm just gonna minions for his minions. Alright, I'm gonna Mighty here, and he does have a curse. I think it's Graveyard then. Yeah, it's definitely Graveyard since... Wait, we just have to wait the last second just to fully counter this Furnace, but I think I failed the timing. So that's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna cannon here. I don't wanna put anything on the Graveyard because he will snowball or something or... Alright, he does go with a Giant Skeleton. I'm just gonna Miner here and I'm gonna have to Mighty Miner as well. I missed my Miner. That was pretty bad for me. Gonna ability just to kill everything and force out maybe something on the left. He will have to hut or tombstone. Alright, he does go with a Goblin Hut. We don't have the best start to be honest because we already took some nice damage, which is not nice in this kind of matchup. I think so. We'll have to come back somehow. And we'll just see. He might Furnace the back maybe. Or Berserker. Yeah, I feel like he don't want to give me any value with the poison. If he goes with the Furnace on the back and he does go with it on the middle, interesting. So I'm just gonna Miner here and... Alright, wait, he doesn't have the Snowball and the Furnace, so I'm just gonna go with the Evil Wallbreakers as well, so he's gonna hurt, so I'm just gonna Miner here since he doesn't have any Elixir. And the double Elixir is coming. Alright, I thought he will curse or something, but he played the Evil Furnace. At least she died, so that's nice though. And he doesn't have his Goblin Hut now. Maybe he's gonna have to Evil Snowball, which is pretty nice. Wait! Alright, I don't know how it connected to the tower, but we'll take this because we're back in the match now, so that's gonna be interesting. So he might Furnace somewhere, so he does go with it here. Just gonna kill it with the poison here, and I'm gonna Evo Cannon just to defend that. Actually, he doesn't have the curse on cycle, which can be pretty interesting. If he does go with the snowball, we can go so with some minions. Looks like he doesn't. He will have to Goblin Hut. Wait, he doesn't have any elixir. Alright, I was going to say maybe 2 connection, but 1 is already really huge in this kind of matchup. So I'm just gonna cycle a cannon since the first one is not dead. I'm gonna have to ability as well. I think we can defend maybe without poison. Maybe that was not the best option, so I'm gonna force him to go with a hut, and that was a really nice predict from him. So wait, the minion. Alright, we got some hit even though he went with his snowball. So he's just gonna Giant Skeleton the back. I don't really like this situation. I'm gonna have to log here and I'm gonna have to cycle back to my Mighty Miner. I can't really poison that, so I'm just gonna try to... Okay, I'm gonna have to poison defensively, and that's gonna be a bit annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna minions here, and I'm gonna tank the Spirit of the Furnace with the Wallbreakers, and I think we can go in now because we are in triple elixir. Alright, wait, I'm just gonna snipe it with the cannon. Nice! I thought I had Wallbreakers instead of minions, so that was pretty bad for me. Wait, actually he did overspend with the snowball and he does have another Giant Skeleton. I'm just gonna do that since... Alright, I'm gonna protect my minions with the Evil Wallbreakers. Hopefully it killed them. Nice! Alright, just gonna Mighty Miner. We don't have to log or something. I'm gonna poison the Graveyard as well. And if he goes with some... Alright, I'm gonna put that here just to kill the Furnace and damage the other one. I'm gonna do that, and he might Graveyard again, so that's gonna be... Alright, I'm gonna poison here just to be safe, and I think we should take the game. So alright, we got some lucky Wallbreakers connection during the game, and it made us win, so well played to him still, and we'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, so we got a match against OP Sam, and the last time I was facing him he was playing like some sort of Graveyard, but looks like it doesn't, because he had the Impress deck and he has Spirit as well. Maybe it's a new Graveyard version he's trying or something. Just gonna minions for his minions. And I'm gonna log the spirit. Alright, he does have a goblin barrel. I don't see what he is running. Alright, I'm gonna support my miner, and he's playing a bait deck. That's pretty interesting because we don't see a lot of bait decks since the nerf of the Evo barrel and the nerf of the Dirt Goblin as well, which made them really not dead but really worse. And if it does go with a furnace or something, we do have our poison, which is pretty nice. Alright, I'm just gonna poison maybe now, and I think we should fully kill it. We just have to wait the last second just to make it completely die to the poison. I'm just gonna cycle back to my evil workers here just to kill this, and I'm gonna log the left side and we should be fine. But I'm pretty sure it did use a lot of elixir here, so I'm just gonna mine here just to tank maybe for one minion. Nice, nice. Alright, that's less nice, but we still got some nice chip damage with the miner, which is already great. And since he does have the cannoneer tower, we're open damage, but we'll have to watch out for his Evo barrel pushes, which can be pretty annoying, I feel like. So I'm just gonna wait, and if he does go with alright, I'm just gonna minions and mighty miner just to only take one hit. I'm gonna have to poison this Evo furnace. Just gonna wait the last second as well. We should be fine here. He's gonna maybe ability. Alright, looks like he doesn't. I don't really like this situation because the minions are gonna be annoying. I'm not gonna use my log since the cannon is gonna help out to kill this Evo, like this barrel. And I'm gonna poison again the left side just to kill this furnace. I'm gonna put the mighty miner here. Also, just in case he does go with a barrel, he's gonna barrel maybe now. Alright, he doesn't. Just gonna miner woodworkers, and I'm gonna try to plug just to maybe predict a spirit or something. And he did put it before, so I'm just gonna pop my ability just to kill these minions. That's gonna be annoying. He's gonna barrel here, so I'm just gonna mighty miner here just to kill everything. The skeletons are gonna do a great job, but I'm pretty afraid of this furnace. Alright, I'm gonna do that. We don't have the choice, but we'll see how it defends this because it doesn't have the spirit anymore. Nice, nice! Wait, that is huge. I'm gonna put my skeletons here just to minimize the damage we take from the barrel, and I'm gonna poison again. We don't take any risk with this furnace because she can be really annoying if we don't kill it on time. Alright, I thought he would go with a barrel on the right side, but that's not the case, and he's outcycling us, and that's not a good news. I'm gonna do that since he's got a minion. I was going to say I don't like this situation because we didn't kill the furnace on the left side. I'm gonna try to kill everything with this Eva cannon, and we should be alright. I'm just gonna poison that. I don't want to see this furnace anymore. I'm gonna have to ability here, and I'm just gonna wallbreak as well just to not take any damage. Great. Alright, we'll just see what he does and we'll just play with it. I'm just gonna poison here because he's giving me some great value. I'm gonna log the barrel, and alright, we'll have to watch out for this. I'm just gonna cannon here, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna try to kill these minions. Okay, I'm just gonna poison that actually because that's gonna be too annoying otherwise. I'm gonna cannon here just to kill everything maybe. Alright, I'm just gonna log the left side, and I think we should take the game. That was pretty stressful because he had a lot of like spam cards, maybe, I don't know how to call them, but well put to him still, and we'll see guys for the end of the video. Alright, so with this last game we just end up finishing the video number 7 because the two first players are bugged, like they're here since the beginning of the season, so that is just a bug. So we'll end the video here, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the games, and see you soon guys. Bye!